Alright, guys, this is the Michael Myers fanatic. I'm here to talk about Halloween Ends coming to Peacock. At first, I wasn't going to do a video about this because I feel like they've already done the same shit last year, so what's the point of talking about it? But I've got to say something. I wouldn't be the Michael Myers fanatic if I didn't say something. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to react to her message that she sent out to the fans on social media. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. And then we're going to talk about the poster. And then I'm going to give you my final thoughts before the movie. So here we go. Now, as you can see, here's Jamie Lee Curtis in black and white, trying to make it look all dramatic and cool. I guess you can't blame her or the marketing department, They're trying to promote the movie. Why not? Oh, look, there's Michael Myers. Wait, let's rewind that. She says, "Hi there, it's Jamie Lee Curtis." No, really? I thought it was your twin sister, Jennifer Lee Curtis. Who else would it be? Like, why wouldn't it be you? What do you mean, "Hi there, it's Jamie Lee Curtis"? I mean, I guess you could make the argument that she's saying it for the people that don't know who she is. But I mean, honestly, who the fuck doesn't know who Jamie Lee Curtis is by now? Come on. She says, "I've played Laurie Strode for more than 4 decades." No, you haven't. What you've done is play her on and off in a couple of movies over those 4 decades. It's almost like having a recurring role on a long running soap opera. You say that as if you've been in all of the films, or even most of the films, which you haven't. You were in one, two, H2O, a cameo in Resurrection, and then you did this stuff at Blumhouse. Over that time, she's been relentlessly stalked by Michael Myers. No, she hasn't. Unless you're talking about 1 through 8. He was never after her in the trilogy. She went after him. I'll tell you, man, this marketing department, they really know how to rewrite history and spin shit around. But anyway, all of that comes to an end this Halloween. Yes, you're talking about this series. Let's cut out the bullshit about it being the final Halloween movie in the entire franchise, because we all know it's not. Let's keep it real. This is all just a marketing ploy, and you know it. By the way, you mentioned people staying at home to watch the movie because of COVID-19. Didn't Blumhouse say that Halloween Ends Halloween Kills would be in IMAX? Didn't they say, what happened to that? Let me look that up for a second. Oh, wow. No IMAX for Halloween Kills. What happened to that? It didn't happen, did it? Wow. Oh yeah, this is, see, they said it right here. From July of 2020. Oh boy. Anyway, let's move on. Of course people are gonna watch. It's a Halloween movie. Why wouldn't they watch it? I mean, it could be the worst Halloween movie in the world and they would watch it. You know why? Because it's Halloween. And Halloween is a successful franchise. If you told everybody right now, I'll give you an example. Let's say you told everybody that they were doing a sequel to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, right? They would watch it even though they hated Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. You know why they would watch it? Because it's a Halloween movie. So you can't go by the fact that people watched Halloween Kills and say, oh, well, people watched it, so that must have been good. No, they watched it because they were curious. That's all it was. Great results from box office and from streaming. Well, I'm not really that familiar with the box office, but streaming it, a lot of the fans that I watched on YouTube hated it. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and let's rewind a little bit. You know, they're trying to be funny. Oh, look, there's Michael Myers right there. Wow. Now watch how she acts, you know, like she doesn't know he's there. Trying to be funny. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's so funny I forgot to laugh. Ha ha ha. Moving on. You decided to give that same gift to the fans again? Yay! Hooray! I'm just gonna give you the same thing I gave you last year. Yay! Wow! Man. Now, I don't celebrate Christmas, but that's literally like giving this person what you think that they might want for Christmas and then waiting until the following Christmas and saying, hey, Tommy, guess what I'm getting you this Christmas? Well, let's see. You liked PlayStation 5 so much, so I'm going to get you another one. But they already have PlayStation 5. So what's the point of giving them another one? These people are hilarious. You can go to the theater and see Laurie and Michael confront each other for the last time. Gee, now where have I heard that one before? Oh yeah, Halloween H2O. Oh man. These people are hilarious. Look, let me give you the bottom line of this video. The reason I didn't want to do this is because I felt like there was no more to say. I felt like their main goal was basically to just trash the reputation of the original series. That's basically it. Like this is any fucking better. It's really not. I haven't seen Ends though, so I have to, be careful what I say. And I just don't understand why they wasted such a good character like Allison, a character who had so much potential. I don't understand it. It's not Laurie Strode's story. You're supposed to pass the torch. And even if you do pass the torch and Halloween Ends, it's too late. Because it's the final movie. You would literally have to make the entire movie be about Allison and try to cram all of these heroic deeds into this movie. Let me put it in wrestling terms like Everyday Horror did. In wrestling, when you want to get your character across to the audience, that's what you call trying to get them over. You're trying to get the character to identify with the audience, or rather, should I say, the audience to identify with the character. Laurie Strode, as ironic as it is, Laurie Strode was over at the end of Halloween 1. Jamie Lloyd, her character, or Danielle Harris, Danielle Harris was over at the end of Halloween 4. Ellie Cornell was over at the end of Halloween 4. Why isn't Allison over yet? You know why? Because they're trying to put this character right here over. And I got news for you. She's already over. She can't get any more over. She was over 40 years ago. So you could go to the theater and then rewatch it at home. And then go to the theater and then rewatch it at home again. Who would watch the movie that many times? I mean, yeah, if it's good, I guess you would. But still, that's a little obsessive. Even for me. It's not about you. It was supposed to be about the next girl in line. Otherwise, why did you introduce her into the story? It has nothing to do with Laurie Strode, or at least it's not supposed to. Let's look at the Halloween Ends poster. Here it is right here. Why are they standing back to back? That's literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It kind of reminds me of the Terminator Genesis poster. Look at this. Back to back. I knew I saw this somewhere. Look, before I go, I can honestly tell you that I'm going to be fair with this movie. I'm going to give it an honest review. But I'm not going to get my hopes too high. You know how that old saying goes. No expectations, no disappointments. I don't understand it. They had the perfect opportunity to get this character over and they didn't do it. It's not supposed to be about Laurie. It's not about Laurie. She had her time in the spotlight. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm gonna see it and give it an honest review, like I do with all of my movies, and that's gonna be that. I don't know what else to say. I'm the Michael Myers fanatic. I approve this message, and these are my thoughts on Halloween Ends before the movie comes out. Laurie was over 40 years ago, and so I don't know how she could get any more over. If you have an idea of how, let me know in the comment section. In my opinion, it should have been Allison's time. But oh well, we're 3 movies in and they're still making it about Laurie, I guess. Even though Michael Myers wasn't after her in the first place, she went after him. But whatever. Bye. Please be sure to follow me on all forms of social media at the MyersFan25 and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you for watching.